before my computer even boots up to look at chat or not, but I just went with it. Welcome to our first actual reaction stream in a minute. Been doing a lot of live or reactions and stuff like that. Oh, this isn't plugged in. So yeah, a little bit different than what it's been. But I don't know, dude. I just decided I'm gonna do this and go with it because I don't have anything else to do. It's freaking cold outside. It's a very cold day. Today it's like 10 degrees. I was already outside actually, but yeah. So I'm not gonna do much in this stream. In all fairness, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream or not. I know it's day one of the year, and I said going into the new year I was gonna stream a lot more, and I was gonna try to do it every day. That is still the plan, but I just wasn't sure if today I was gonna make it or not to stream. Yesterday night was an insanely hard night for me. I know it was New Year's, so it sounds really bad, but it wasn't anything to do with New Year's or anything. Just was had a really hard night last night. So yeah, that was the main part of it. Just yeah, I don't know. This computer's taking forever to load. I can't read chat until this thing loads, and it's not loading. My sleep schedule is completely screwed up. So that's about all I can really say. And I do see Zorn's in the chat. I just cannot read the name because it's so small. I apologize. Hold on, bro. Give me a second. I just can't read that from my phone screen. It's so small. See if this will load any faster, then I can read chat faster. But maybe. Okay. So it's a long name. I know that. I can see that just from looking at it, but yeah. They make on YouTube they make like the people, like the usernames of the people chatting so much darker than like the actual text. Like it's like almost like gray and it kind of blends in a little bit. How are you? I am a mess. I'm a mix of emotions. I don't open up a lot about it, but I'm a mix of emotions the past couple days. Can ask any of my friends. I have been a complete mix of everything, so yeah, not amazing, but not terrible. Dude, this thing needs to freaking load. Dude, I can't even, like, get this thing to load. Ah. No, you're all good, man. Have a good one. Dude, why won't this thing load anything, dude? It's just like sitting at the home screen, not even loading anything. Finally. To everybody who's in the chat, I do see your chats. I just can't read them from my phone screen, and my computer's not fully loaded yet. So give me like a minute. So if I don't respond to chats for a minute here, that's the main reason. Is because I'm having a hard time reading it. Dude, this thing's being a pain in the butt. I don't even know if anybody's home or not. I think somebody's home, but I'm not 100% sure. Have a good Happy New Year's. Yeah, I'll try. Not off to the best start, but we'll see. I make no promises. We're getting there. It's slowly loading faster. It's just still being a pain. Snow days ahead. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna give, I guess, a fair warning to people. This might not be as much of like a hyper, more happy stream like it usually is. I might just kind of chill, maybe talk about, me and like what's going on, and maybe I'll talk about videos a little bit too, because I do have a lot of that I'm working on. But I can't promise that it's gonna be like a super crazy stream like it usually is when I do this stuff. Dude, why is this not loading? I can't read the chat on my phone until my computer loads, and it's still not working. Why is this thing being so much of a pain? The one time it's just the computer's really old. It's not that it's like not working, it's just being really slow because it's like I don't know, 10 years now. It's really old. This thing literally has to be on a charger or it dies. So it's trying. Here it comes, finally. We're finally getting YouTube loaded up, holy. Yeah, it's a really old computer. It was my grandma's, and then she got a new computer, so she gave me this one. So, yeah. Actually, it's crazy because people are surprised that this thing still works. I've been told multiple times that people are surprised that this thing hasn't died on me yet. Still works, just really slow. And until then, this is what I got. Okay, now stream is loading now, so there it goes. And chat needs to load yet. Give it like 10 seconds and it should load everything. It's because there's already a bunch of chats. Okay. Holy crap, I missed a lot. Uh, okay, be good now. This was her old one, yeah. So this computer was hers, and she gave it to me. But yeah, it's like 10 years. Cause I was maybe 6 when I got it, or when she got it. So yeah, I was young. So yeah, around 10 years. This thing's probably running on barely anything, but it's still running. As long as you don't shut it down, it actually stays faster as it goes. As it's on longer, it goes faster. But we lost power, so it completely shut off. So now it's slower again. It's 2026 now. Yeah. Hi, Bridget. What's up, Jeremiah? I said this to the people in here already, but if you are just coming in here, I'm just gonna give a fair warning. This might not be a super hyper stream. This might be more of a, calm stream, because yeah. I'm sure Bridget gets it. She knows me, on camera and off camera, so she probably knows what I'm referencing. Probably why I'm saying it's probably not going to be a crazy stream. She probably gets it. Bro, it is crazy. It's 2026 now. Like, dude, it's just crazy. No, you can stay. I mean, I'm still gonna read the chat. I'm still gonna read chat and stuff. I'm just not gonna be like all super giggly and stuff. That's it. I'm just not gonna be super like hyper. How am I doing? Do you want me to be honest? Oh my gosh, I turned my sound on again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to be honest or not honest because I'm on stream? Because I can be either one. I mean, I guess it's not like, if I'm being completely honest, it's not like bad. It's just kind of there, I guess. I have had a sucky couple days. Really, ever since Christmas, I haven't really been in a good mood. So, mainly just stress and stuff that's just gonna blow over. It's just stuff that, it's gonna be there for a little bit, but it'll be gone in a while. But that's what I thought was gonna happen. And then last night, I was up till like 4 in the morning and like bawled my eyes out because I was just so stressed out over stuff. I was up till like 4 in the morning. I was up half the night. So I literally texted my friend. I knew she was probably sleeping, but I texted her out at like 4 in the morning, flipping out. I was like, "Are you up?" Like, obviously she wasn't. She was sleeping. It was just pure luck that I even tried, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, but like it's stuff that there are some things that I do know is part of my stress that I can't actually generally mention on here because it is way more personal and it's not about me. It's a lot more personal and I can't say on here. That's part of the stress, but again, I think part of the stress is actually just generally, it's just a lot right now, dude. It is very chaotic over here and just in general right now. Um, so I'm trying to find a place where I feel like I fit right now and actually can calm down for a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to it. What do you mean I'm doing great? It's the complete opposite. I will be completely honest. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to plan out, I guess, just um you're on here talking to us, aren't you? I mean, yeah, but like I don't know. Like there is a lot more to it. But in respect of my friend, I'm not going to say anything. But um I don't know. I want to do a stream at some point um with my friend and we can just kind of talk. She knows literally probably everything about me. I mean, if somebody says you need a job, that's just rude. I mean, to be fair, I do need to get a job. I do. I'm not going to deny that. I do need a job. I get a job and I can at least start getting ready for what I want to do. Now, recently I've been thinking a lot about how much I just want to go and start talking about mental health. Um, and, getting out conventions and just talking to a crowd. I hate talking to people, but it's something I do want to do. As I mean, I've gone through a lot of it. I have gone through the absolute I've gone through a roller coaster even this past year. Just 2025 as a whole. I went through a roller coaster. I had every type of emotion throughout the entire year. I can't even say some of the stuff that I was feeling on here. Um I guess I can show something, but I can't like say the words, I don't think, because I think I'll get taken down. There's always this. I always go to this when I think of 2025. That is one thing I think of right there. So, yeah. been an insanely difficult year. And as, hyper as I might seem on videos, and I do want people to know this, and I'm sure a lot of people already know this. Dude, especially if you watch streams, um, if you come to my streams and you watch my videos, you know that how I act in my actual videos is by far what I actually act like. Like when I'm live or off camera completely, I am basically like this. Just barely doing anything really. Um, all the videos that I'm like super hyper and stuff, it's really not me. It's just me just acting happy. So, I mean, that's part of the reason videos aren't as frequent. I can't really feel like I can actually put on that character of being Super W or Super. Dude, I was reading chat as I said that. I can't put on that character of just being super hyper all the time anymore. That character is gone. And that wasn't a character for a while. When I first started, I that was me. That was me, and that was probably me until 2024, I would say. Was really the crash burn for me. Bridget, I've talked to Bridget about everything that's happened in my personal life. She knows a lot about what has happened, and it gets deep. It does. Um, it's kind of crazy to me that I'm actually still doing YouTube and I haven't just completely just left yet. Now, as many 1 month breaks I've taken, as many week breaks as I've taken, in a way I always have plans to come back. But, dude, it's one of those things. It's like you always hear mental health first, and you should do mental health. You should do you and your mental health before you entertain people online and just, be work on yourself. And that is something that I am terrible at. What made you come back after the long break? Like the streaming or just videos in general? Because I guess videos I just knew I wanted to do again. Streaming it was just I kind of missed talking to people in real time. I had such a dedicated fan group when I first started streaming, and then I kind of just left. So I felt kind of bad. But, y'all, it's one of those things. I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this whole YouTube thing. It's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. You don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be a thing for at least another year. We're going through 2026. I'm still gonna be here. But realistically, it is something I see myself doing my entire life now. In a way, I think once I get my own place and I move in and have a place with my best friends, they're probably going to slow down a lot. I'm probably going to slow down a lot. And that's soon. That is a plan, actually, that I have to be in a place with my best friends. So yeah, I mean it's gonna slow everything down, but that's not for another year and a half, probably 2 years. I need to get a job if I'm gonna aim at getting a place, but it won't be as I think as hard having multiple people at the house, so it would be like, I think we're looking at 3 people, I think, right now. And, it wouldn't be as hard because you'd have 3 people chipping in for, like, rent and stuff. So it might be a lot sooner. I just need to get a job before I can even start saying this is going to happen. Like, actually, it's definitely something we've talked about. It's something that we have mentioned that we're going to do. Everyone's on board with it. So by that point, I'm going to be obviously 18. 18. It does sound like fun. It is going to be fun because I'm going to be honest, the people that I'm moving in with are the 2 people that I know in person. That I'm not saying this just to say this in case they do see this clip or they see this. The 2 people, and it's the 2 people I talk to in person and know in person, and obviously they know who they are, has made the biggest impact on my life. Like, it's insane. I don't know how much I can talk about, like, depression and all that kind of stuff, but, like, I guess the most I'm gonna say is when I was at my absolute lowest, they were the only people that could actually get me to smile. For even now, I don't really smile a lot. Mainly, only they can make me smile for the most part. And they mean a lot. Um, it means a lot to me. Um, that's kind of the main reason that we want to do it. I know there are going to be people who disagree with it, you know, but it's one of those things, we're all emotional support for each other. We've all gone through some stuff. And we've all been through something recently. And have a lot that we don't want to face alone. That is, I think, the main reason that I do want to do this. And I guess that goes to the same thing in chat or in the real world in general. Is you really don't know what you know, you're gonna go through. You're not gonna know. And that's so true. Nothing is gonna prepare you for what you're gonna go through in your life. I was watching shorts on, I think it's Instagram, or was it Snap? It might have been Snapchat. I was on Snapchat last night watching shorts. And dude, like, that was there were so many things I heard on there that was super relatable. Is this a TED Talk? I don't know, honestly. I'm just being real. I wouldn't say this is really any kind of talk. This is just me opening and being real with you guys. To people who ever wonder, why my videos have changed so much, why I don't do in-person vlogs anymore like I used to do. You guys are finally kind of getting part of, that story of what's happening, finally. That of why I don't do as much anymore with the channel like I used to do. That's mainly what this is. And I would love to do a video or like a stream talking about my life story. because it's hard for me to listen to. But my life story, I remember I was on a couple months ago and somebody heard my life story. I was at like a therapist, and they told me from hearing my story and how I was born that I should write a book about how I was born. And, how my early years of my life were. Kind of like a biography, I guess, just focusing on my little years when I was like a toddler. Look, I don't know, like, who needs this a lot or who needs it. It does. It's one of those things where I'm just gonna say it to say it. I've mentioned on this channel I'm a religious person. I am a very religious person, and I don't bring topics of religion into my stuff a lot just because I just don't for some reason. But like, dude, like, I do encourage people to talk to God if you go through stuff. I can't say I've been the greatest with it because I'm not. I'm terrible with it, but it's always there and it's an option, and it's one of the probably the best things you can do. I know that the world is divided. That's fine. I don't care what your views and opinions are on stuff. I don't care if it's on politics, religion, anything. As long as you don't bash me for what I believe, then I'm not going to bash you. It's just how it goes. I might not fully agree, but I'm not going to bash you. I'm here to help and just kind of be there when I can. Just if I was told by some kid that just walks up to me and just says, I'm a big fan. I look forward to your content, and your content always is a bright side of my day. That would mean so much to me. And I know I'm to that point where I'm such a small streamer and YouTuber that that's not really something that's gonna just happen on a daily. But it's one of those things. It does just really hit different. And, hearing it come from somebody that looks up to you and wants advice from you and stuff, I guess just, yeah, it's always there. And I might not be, a good in a good mental state myself, but that doesn't mean you can't come up to me and talk to me about what's happening. If you feel comfortable with it, do not be scared to talk to me. I'm not gonna judge, I'm not gonna bash anything. I'm not in a good mental state, but I still do want to help other people get through their bad times too. Because, in a way, we all go through them. And in a way, think about it, we really all do lean on people for help. I'm not a stranger to that. I absolutely lean on my best friends for everything. They know everything. They know how I was born. They know how. Just. They know everything that's happened in my life. They know everything. I lean on them more than I lean on family. And I know that sounds bad. But sometimes family's hard to talk to. And that is exactly how I feel. Is family's just hard to talk to. Sometimes. And I don't know, dude. It's just it's there. It's just there. I'm not gonna stay much longer. I just wanted to pop in here and do a little talk. That's really it. I didn't want to do a lot. I'll probably go here in a minute. So anybody who feels, like they need help, don't be scared. Okay, yeah. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to start bawling my eyes out on stream. You're not alone, though. You're not alone. And there are people to help. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for the night. I didn't want this to be a long stream as a whole. I just wanted to come in here and talk and get some things off my mind. At least what I could. And yeah, just hang in there. Just hang in there. And hopefully I'm here tomorrow. I won't be here for sure Sunday. Sunday for sure I'm gonna be gone. But hopefully I'm here tomorrow. Yes, I'm on Discord. I know this probably wasn't a stream that people expected. Granted, I didn't either. But I just hope that I can help in any way possible. But thank you guys for being here. And thank you guys for just listening. And maybe I'll do these every once in a while just to kind of catch you guys up. I don't know. Do you want to put your Discord in the chat? I can friend you after stream. Richard, I'm going to send you an email after stream also. So just keep an eye out for an email, Bridget. I should really make like a Discord community kind of thing, just so everybody can join the community Discord. I might do that, just so everybody can be in the Discord. We try to keep it a very nice and welcoming community. And that is our main goal, obviously. Bridget definitely helps a lot with that. So does Rose and anybody else who's mod. We want this to be very welcoming community to everybody. And don't be scared to tell us if somebody's being mean or if you're having issues with somebody. Let us know and we will do something about it. So I'm pretty sure you can make people on Discord like communities moderators too, so probably be the same people as so I'm gonna go and I will post something, or if I'll probably be here tomorrow, and I will have made a Discord community, and then we can all chat in there. So that being said, I'm gonna end it for tonight. And then VPraise, if you want to, you can just go to like one of my videos or something and like comment your username or something. Because my phone's gonna die, so I can't stay live much longer. But I'm gonna go. Everybody have a good night, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.